My friends, welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you all are doing well. What I have here today is a product from Soto, which is a Japanese company that makes a wide range of products. Stoves, cook kits like this, they make pots, they make lanterns, so on and so forth. Some of their products are quite impressive, very intelligently designed. Anyways, my friends, what I'm reviewing today is a product from Soto, and this is their New River 1000 milliliter pot. In addition to my review of this product, I will share with you all how I pack this and carry it with me on my adventures, which may give you some ideas on how to use it on your own. So what you see here is the New River pot in addition to one of my kit bags. This is how I go about organizing my gear when I'm out on an adventure. I have different kit bags for different purposes. With this bag here, this is a cook kit. And inside of this cook kit, I'll keep this pot along with everything that's inside of it, along with a few additionals, such as fuel, a long-handled spoon, a washcloth, some backup fuel just in case, and so on. Now, my friends, let's focus on the New River pot. So to start off here, we have a mesh bag with a draw pull up here at the top. And as you all can see here, the mesh bag is large enough to easily encompass this pot. It's not so small, so tight that it's hard to get the pot in or out of it. And that is very nice. Moving on from the lid, we have grab handles. And as you can see here, these have been insulated. Very good size grab handles as well. Then we have the pot itself. This pot is very nondescript. You have the handles, the logo, and that's pretty much it as far as the features go. Unfortunately, on the inside, you do not have any measurement markings, and that is disappointing. Let's take a break from talking about this pot and let's talk about how I utilize this myself and how I pack it up. So in the very bottom, I will take paper towels and I will place those down there. And that's for cleaning up not only the pot itself, my coffee cup, spoon, and so on, but I can use them to clean myself up if I need to. Then I have a large piece of tin foil. This tin foil I can use as a lid. I can also use it as a windscreen. This here is the MSR Titan cup, and it fits perfectly inside of this pot. Inside of the cup, I have a stove. This is also from Soto. This is the Wind Master, and this is a top-notch performer. This is an excellent stove, my friends. Inside of this bag, even though this stove has an electric igniter, I have a lighter. And that's because if you put all of your faith in one of these igniters on any stove, you will be sorry. That's why it's always a good idea to have a backup ignition source. But right there you have it. This is a fully functional kit in addition to everything else that I have inside of the larger white storage bag, the kit bag. So paper towels, tin foil for a windscreen or for a lid, the coffee cup. I have a stove, a backup lighter, and there's enough space in here for additional items that you may want to carry. You might want to put some olive oil in this, some seasoning for your food, and so on. I mean, the sky's the limit, as there's enough space inside of this for all of this and more. Now that you all have seen how I use this pot in conjunction with other items, let's do a quick boil test here so you all can see this pot in action. You can see its features, its pros, and also its cons all at the same time. We just got done with the quick boil test. As you all saw there, I put some water in the pot. Unfortunately, because there's no measurement markings, I have no idea how much water I put in. And that is just a simple con when it comes to this pot. I have to be honest, everybody, it is mind-blowing that the company did not put any sort of markings on this. I'll talk more about this in just a minute, but it's insane to me. The pot itself is very large. Again, this is 1000 milliliters. Let's talk about weight here. The weight of the pot, the cup, and the storage bag is only 5.4 ounces. This is an extremely lightweight kit. The lid is 22 grams. The storage bag is 6 grams. The weight of the entire kit, the way that I have it set up with the stove, the paper towels, the tin foil, and so on, it's only 11.9 ounces, which is very, very, very lightweight. As far as the materials go, the lid is made from plastic and resin, and you have a silicone silicone grabber at the top. The pot itself is made from aluminum. The storage bag is nylon. And when it comes to the dimensions, you're looking at 4 inches tall, 4.5 inches wide. And lastly, let's talk about price, $35. With the boil test that we just performed in mind, let's begin going over the review, starting with the pros. So right off the top, with the New River pot, it is excellent quality. It's very durable. It features a good design. At the same time, because it's so large, it's also very versatile. You could do just about anything that you want to with this. Because the pot is so large, you can scale what you put inside of it. It will fit 8-ounce fuel canisters, or you can set it up like I did: paper towels, tin foil, stove, lighter, cup, and more. When it comes to the storage bag, the quality is good, and at the same time, it's large enough to hold the pot. You can easily get it in and out of the bag itself. The grab tab on top of the lid is excellent. It's large enough to grab onto, even with gloves. The pot itself is very lightweight, and with the right components on the inside, you can have a very lightweight system, just like I do. The vent on the lid works extremely well. And I have to say, folks, I've had no melting of the plastic so far. Unfortunately, the same can't be said about the insulated grips on the pot handles. You really do need to pay close attention about the placement of your pot in relation to the heat from the stove, because if you're not careful, you will melt those, just like I did when I fired up this stove. Luckily, I was able to scoot the pot back, and that solved the issue. Additionally, when it comes to the pot handles, they're strong, they can easily support quite a bit of weight inside of the pot, and they're easy to grab a hold of. They're long enough for just about any size hand, plus they are insulated. One thing that you may not have noticed about this pot is that the bottom of the pot is rough compared to the rest of it. And the purpose of this is abrasion. That way, when you put this down on top of the stove, that abrasive surface will keep the pot from sliding around on top of your stove. So when you take the pot and you put it on the stove itself, it stays in place. That rough surface does a good job of keeping the pot from sliding around. Next, folks, as far as the pros go, the value here is very good. For a 1,000 milliliter pot, $35, it makes a lot of sense. You can easily go out and spend quite a bit more, and also you could spend just a little bit less. Nonetheless, the value for this is good. The last pro that I have for the New River pot is capacity. 1,000 milliliters, that's quite a bit. Now, folks, let's focus on the cons that I have for this pot here. The biggest one is that the company has not put any sort of markings on this. This, in my opinion, just makes no sense at all, especially when you consider that Soto makes other pots, other cups. Everything has markings. Everything has measurements, in other words, but this one doesn't. I would love to know what the company was thinking, or not thinking. I don't know. Anyways, it's just a big oversight and a letdown. Now, luckily, you can put your own markings on the pot if you need to. I tend to wing all of my measurements, and most of the time that works out well, but not everyone is going to want to do that, and I completely understand that. The last con that I have for the pot is the fact that the company has given us a plastic lid. While I have not melted mine, there is someone out there who is going to melt theirs. There's no doubt about it in my mind. I went through a couple dozen reviews on Amazon, and I did see a report or two of melted lids. Because it's plastic, it's just an aspect to the system that you need to be aware of. It's something that you need to pay attention to. To summarize my thoughts on the New River pot from Soto, this is a high quality product. The price is not bad. The capacity is excellent. You can easily adapt this and put anything that you want to inside of it to make your own kit. While there's no measurement markings on this pot, it's not a deal breaker. It's a nuisance. The company shouldn't have done this, but luckily you can take care of it yourself rather easily. It's lightweight, functional, versatile, and I love the fact that the bottom of the pot is very rough. It does a good job of staying put when you put it on top of your stove. Now, everyone, I want to hear from you. Comment down below, share your thoughts. What do you all think about the New River pot from Soto? Do you feel that the lack of measurement markings is a deal breaker? Comment down below. Hopefully, when Soto sees this review, they will make changes to this product and add those markings in the future, because again, it's just mind-numbing that they didn't do it already. If you have enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up before you go. I do appreciate it. Everybody, take care, be well, strength and honor. Bye for now.